Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Epcot and I am so excited. There are so many new things happening in the park. New animatronics on Frozen Ever After. I still haven't rode the new version of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure without the 3D glasses. And there's tons of new snacks to try. So I figured we'd ride some rides, eat some food, and have a beautiful Epcot kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here at Epcot. Temperatures are in the low 60s, and I'm excited to do a lap around World Showcase, ride some of the rides, and just share all of my experiences with you. For the most part, I want to stick to non-festival food and activities today. Flower and Garden Festival starts next week, so I'll be back to show you all the flowers and delicious food. And I want to just kind of hang out and show you the base Epcot, the things you can do year-round, not during the festival. And I know there's a couple of new snacks in each country, along with a pretty fancy macaroon in the land. So I think we'll start by making our way around. Here is a look at the wait times. That's why I had to buy a lightning lane. It is super busy in the park, especially all of the attractions we want to ride. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure has a 70-minute wait. Frozen is 80 minutes. Guardians is 90. And Soarin' is 55. So it's definitely worthy to get that lightning lane. At least we can get on one of them with it. I'm also excited to go to the Mexico Pavilion because we recently just got off of a cruise. We did the Disney Magic and we did a port adventure to Chichen Itza, which is the inspiration for the Mexico Pavilion pyramid. So we were able to go to the real Mexico Pavilion, and now we get to come back to Epcot and kind of look at it. I just get excited about little things like that. So it's going to be fun. Before we make our way into World Showcase, I think I want to head into the land real quick, see if they got any new sweet treats in there. And they also started putting out the topiaries for Flower and Garden Festival. I'm excited for Flower and Garden. It's definitely my favorite kind of like smell because everything is like floral scented. Look at Donald over there. And I think this year is going to be cool. Ooh, what kind of music's happening there? I love the land-in. I don't know what they're cooking in there, but I could smell it, and it smells delicious. Here is a look at some of the sweet treats. They got a Mickey-shaped pistachio macaroon right here. Oh, I think I'm going to try one of these. This looks actually really, really good. Oh, look at that little precious thing. And then they also got a lot of cookies, too. This is a birthday cake sugar cookie. And then they've got a brownie with pecan and caramel. Wow. They actually do have a lot of sweet treats. And it looks like they're restocking now. Well, I wanted to ride Living with the Land, but it looks like it's closed. I don't know if they're getting it ready for Flower and Garden Festival or if it's just the technical difficulties. So instead, I just grabbed myself a little macaroon and brought it back outside so we can try it. It looks really good. Look at the inside there. And of course, you got to go ears first. So cheers. Cheers to Mickey-shaped food. If you like pistachio, you're going to love this. Holy moly, that packs a pistachio punch. Packs a pistachio punch. I like the sound of that. And I think it's like pistachio flavored all the way through and through, even the cream on the inside. I would get this again. The best part of starting the day is a little Mickey macaroon. It's bald. Looks like they started putting in all the flowers for the Flower and Garden Festival. I can't wait to just come here and try all of the food. And it's so pretty. It's probably the most photographic festival. I mean, with all the different topiaries and floral backgrounds, I feel like it is definitely better for, like I said, just regular photos. Look at that. That's a butterfly. And I think that's some kind of star. Well, might as well just start making our way back to France so we can get in line for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. I can't wait to experience it without the 3D glasses. And like I said, I bought Lightning Lane, but in Epcot they have a tier system, so you can only choose one out of the top three, Frozen, Remy, and Test Track. And since Frozen is the only attraction that doesn't have a single rider line, of course I took that one, and it's later on, and I can't book another one until that one gets used. So they know how to get you, so might as well test the single rider line here. Hopefully it's not that long. Right now the standby wait is 70 minutes, but usually you can get in a little quicker all by yourself. I always love walking to the back of the France Pavilion. I feel like there's so many cool little Easter eggs back here, especially in the Ratatouille section. You'll find tons of little rat tracks, that sounds actually funny, and a lot of cool Remy Easter eggs. Good news is I can see the sign that says the single rider line is open. For the longest time, they didn't have the single rider line open here. It was always there because it's a duplicate of the one that's over in Disneyland Paris, but they never used it, so I'm so happy they do. Look at that fountain. You can see a bunch of little Remy's popping some bottles on top there. Bubbly blessed. Oh, here come our little rats right now. Look at Rem. I hope we actually get Remy. I mean, I'm good with Emile too, but Remy's just got like a cute little nose. Oh, there's Emile.
Voilà, venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie. Des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what do you hear? Hein? Pour le repas idéal, coq au vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Ouais.
Mais oui, that's it!
Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
Écoute, est en salle! Oui, what are you doing? Que manigancez-vous?
Oh!
Out of my way!
This is the worst place to be stuck.
Dépêchez-vous! Par ici! Go!
Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte.
Oui, ma chérie.
Hey, thanks for coming everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, cher ami. À bientôt et bon appétit. Emile?
And for you, right this way. You are always welcome at Bistro Shake.
It looks like they put up some nice pictures where you're supposed to return the glasses, and it's kind of funny because it changes the illusion. Right here you can see the ground has big tiles, and that's because you're still a rat. The glasses make you shrink down to a rat, but the second you return them, they start shrinking, getting back to the regular size. Isn't that interesting? Well, I gotta say, I think I really love the new Remy Ratatouille Adventure, like the non-3D version. It's so much more clearer, and even in that one section where the tunnels, I usually get kind of like a little dizzy, and I didn't feel it as much this time. The rest of it all was just crystal clear, and it's crazy that like we can make things look 3D without them being 3D. I don't know if that's the thing, but now let's continue looking around the France Pavilion. I want to see about that new treat they have in the bakery. I wanted to show you guys the new snacks in the bakery, but I feel like it's going to be super busy back there. Honestly, this whole area is very, very congested. Oh my lord, look at the line for the ice cream sandwich spot. Holy moly, I mean, that's a pretty good ice cream sandwich in there, but I would assume that's probably at least an hour wait. I hope the bakery, oh boy, I feel like this might be the line to get into the bakery. Oh wait, no, that's just a line to get the champagne. Holy moly, bob and weave. It's definitely so much more busier on the weekend. Look at the line to get in there. That is absolutely insane. Holy moly. Well, I guess business is doing good here in Disney. I am so happy we didn't hop in line because they're sold out. So I would have hopped in that line, waited all the way until I got in there, and then they would have been like, we're sold out. And I would have been so devastated. I probably would have got a croissant. But anywhoos, we're going to keep moving along. There's still a new Norway kiosk that I want to show you. And they might have some new food there. Like they redid the kiosk that was outside previously. And I think it's a little bit bigger. Well, I guess we'll just keep moving along. It looks even busier the further we get back into World Showcase. Holy moly. Like, I don't think there's any holiday going on or anything. It just seems extremely busy just for the weekend, just because it's the weekend itself. Look at the lines for the Festival of the Arts booths over there. I mean, honestly, I don't even really need to do anything to be happy. I just like hanging out here. But at least I want to make the video entertaining for you. So I hope you guys still enjoy, but it's definitely a little bit busier today than normal weekends I've been. I mentioned Festival of the Arts was going on, but look at this. Michael Reyes, who is the artist behind all of Gideon's menus, is here actually selling artwork and signing all of the art prints. Look at that. You can own a piece of Gideon's legacy right here. That is so awesome. And honestly, the prices aren't that bad. $60? And that's a lot bigger than the regular menus. Very cool. And he's an awesome artist. And a cool guy, too. Like I said, I don't want to show you too much of the Festival of the Arts. It's literally ending in 2 days. It ends the end of this week. I think Monday it's going to be gone. And then I'll be like a diet Epcot for a little bit until Flower and Garden starts. Since we couldn't get our little sweet treat in France, I wanted to show you guys my favorite little snack in all of World Showcase back here in Germany. Oh boy, I don't even know if we're going to be able to get it either here today either. Wow, holy moly. We got a bob and weave through here too. Oh, so sorry. Bob and weave, bob and weave. In the back of the Germany pavilion, they have Summer Feast, and they have a special pretzel bread pudding on the menu. Look at that. And it is so delicious. My top favorite snack to get here. So might as well hop on in. You can mobile order too. They have a regular line, but I just got it right on my phone so I didn't have to wait. This isn't a new dessert, it's just my favorite little sweet treat in World Showcase, and you guys can definitely see why. Look at that. This is literally pretzel bread pudding, and they use the leftover pretzels to make this, and I love the icing and the caramel they put on top, so might as well dive on in. It honestly looks so amazing, and you can't beat the price either. So to my favorite sweet treat in World Showcase, you got to get all that icing too. What I like to do is I like to take this piece right here and then rub it around the bottom. Oh yeah, look at that bite. Huh? And this is something you can get year-round. It's not like a festival treat. It's just in the Germany pavilion in that little quick service locations. And like I said, use the mobile ordering and skip the line. But isn't it so amazing? I'm talking like you guys know what it tastes like, but maybe the looks can let you know how good it is. Look at that in there. So dense. Now that's bread pudding. Snacking on some bread pudding. About to go ride Frozen. I hope the animatronics look cool. How you doing?
Good.
Sorry. Just hanging out.
No, you're fine. Enjoy your
I like bread pudding. I always like eating my snacks in little quiet corners, but then I realized that when people kind of see me talking to myself just standing in the corner over here, they probably think I'm crazy or something, especially if they don't see the camera. I mean, this is what it would look like if you were actually watching me film myself. I'd be just in the corner here, snacking away, talking to the trees. Either way, very delicious and probably will remain my favorite sweet treat in World Showcase. Let me know if you guys have tried it before or if you have another sweet treat recommendation that you think is better than the pretzel bread pudding. Enough of the pretzel bread business. Now I want to make my way over to Norway. I want to check out the new food and beverage cart, maybe get a Norwegian beer like an Einstock or something. And then we've got our lightning lane for Frozen Ever After. And I cannot wait to see the animatronics. If you didn't know, prior to them switching them out, they had animatronics that had like blank faces, and then they projection mapped the faces on the characters. And then over in Tokyo Disney Sea, they opened up Frozen Ever After there, and the animatronics were full animatronics, and it looked so amazing. I actually got to ride it and see it, and I'm happy they made the switch here. I mean, I'm a big animatronic fan, you know, and I think the projection mapping is kind of like 3D. It was really cool for a while there, but now I want to see like the definition, and if they switch these ones, I think they should do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and change like Grumpy and Sneezy and Doc, because they're all in there and they have the same projection mapping. But you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll make our way over there now. I got one last bite. One last bite without you. I'm honestly glad we're not doing any of the festival booths today because the lines have been super long. In fact, it's probably the longest. Whoa, hey! I love your shirt!
What's up, man? What's up?
I got excited because someone in line was wearing one of my shirts, but I was saying that I'm glad I wasn't doing any of the festival foods because the lines have been like the longest I've seen since opening day, actually. Kind of makes sense because, like I said, the Festival of the Arts ends in just 3 days. So this is the last chance to get in all your good farts. Before we go into Frozen Ever After, I want to check out the new food and beverage kiosk. And like I said, maybe grab a nice Norwegian beer. I think that sounds fancy. It's nice that they have an outdoor kiosk here. They had one before, but it was like kind of like it wasn't a permanent structure. This one seems more permanent. And here is a look at some of the offerings or the menu itself. Oh, they've got Mickey Premium ice cream bars here. And then they have the Voss. You can only get Voss here because it's Norwegian water, along with some of the Norwegian beer I was talking about. Oh, they got a strawberry cream ale, a farmhouse ale, Pilsner, and a Troll Creme. That's like a specialty drink. But I don't know if they have any food. Oh, they do. They started selling the school bread here. That's not too bad. I decided on getting the farmhouse ale, but they don't have Einstock. And I don't even know if this Norwegian beer. I think it was made by Three Daughters, but I'm still going to try it. I mean, they're selling it here in Norway, so cheers. It's pretty delicious. I wanted to save my last sip for before we head on into the attraction. But I like just, you know, enjoying a beer, sitting out here. I'm actually in the Vikings, or the Gods of the Vikings exhibit in Norway. This building's kind of interesting. Inside there, you have a bunch of really cool, like, sculptures of different Norwegian gods. But you can walk around the outskirts on these little tiny hallways. It's kind of cool. It's like you got your own private area back here. Oh, I don't even fit. But inside is where all the cool stuff is. Look at this. You got Loki right here looking very mischievous. I like that a lot. And then, oh, is this Odin on this side? I think this is Odin. Yeah, Odin right here. And of course you got Thor with Mjolnir. It's just so cool that they have this in here. Just sitting and relaxing. I just think that's such a nice little area, and it's really cool to get out of the heat and get a little AC. Now I want to keep walking through so we can get to Frozen. We got to keep following the path. Well, I'm sure glad we ended up getting the lightning lane. Holy moly. I think it's a 75-minute wait. That's pretty long. And the inside, most of the queue is on the inside. It's very congested, a lot of switchbacks. So being out here, at least it's not a hot day. Once you get inside, though, you get plenty of AC. Oh, yeah, this is what I was talking about. It gets very, very congested in here. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's made a magic winter show with summer snow for Sven and me and you. Oh, we're going to Elsa's ice palace with you and you and you, all of you. See you there.
On a day very much like today, Anna saved her sister with an unselfish act of true love and full of frozen heart.
Welcome to Elsa's palace. We get to share this frozen fun for the first time in Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle up put me in summer and I'll be a
Happy snowman?
exactly.
But life gives me no fun to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun. Just let us
Well, the new animatronics were amazing. Let me know in the comments if you like the old projection mapping on the faces. I don't know if there's a lot of people that would prefer that, or you could tell by the video which one you like more, but let me know in the comments. I think the new ones are awesome, and it wasn't any of the other characters, just Anna, Elsa, and I think Sven. I think the trolls still have projection mapping happening, but it was still really awesome, and now I want to make my way over to Mexico and then back out to the front of the park. And there it is, the Mexico Pyramid. It's crazy to think just a couple of days ago, I was in Mexico and at the real pyramid, Chichen Itza, which I've gotten a lot better at pronouncing. I've been practicing every single day. And I gotta say, I think the real thing is a lot bigger and better. I mean, this is pretty amazing, but wow. Honestly, being in front of it was such a cool experience. And they don't have any cool things inside like rides or La Cavas, but still, it was awesome to see it from the outside. I thought about going inside and maybe going to La Cava and getting a margarita, but I think it's going to be too busy. A good way to tell if it's busy inside the Mexico Pavilion is how busy the margarita stand is outside. And look at the line. Holy moly. Weekends are always busy here at Epcot. I'm just showing you the crowds. I'm not complaining, like I said. I think I could just come here, not ride any rides, and just walk around and still be happy. But it's good for you guys to see what it's like in case you do come on a vacation. But we made our way up to the front of the park, and I want to go into Creations, see if they got any new merchandise. I always like stopping in and seeing what's new, and they usually have some really cool shirts. Oh, wow, look at this. They have an awesome photo frame with Lion King, all the different Disney characters. That's actually really, really awesome. $49.99. It seems to be like a part of a collection because they got a couple of different things here. I love this animation with Walt Disney World, even having on a shirt over here, because it mixes like newer with older movies. You can even see Pirates of the Caribbean in there, and they have a bunch of different stuff. Hats, ears, even just plain white Mickey ears. Look at that. No other design except for Mickey Mouse's signature on the side there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's kind of interesting. And take a look at this sweater. Wow, I kind of really love the colors on this. $69.99. And look, it says Walt Disney World in the front there. That's like new. I've never seen that before. Oh, I've never seen this either. Wow, they definitely got a lot of stuff. But I feel like the cold weather is ending. Even sweatpants if you need them. There's actually a new Epcot Roosevelt shirt that's like mine. This one is made more for Magic Kingdom because all the Mickeys are in different lands, but they have an Epcot one where the Mickeys are in different countries. I haven't seen it. Maybe it's sold out. It definitely looked like it's sold out, but as I was coming out, I wanted to show you, this is the area where everyone comes to do pin trading. Look at all the booklets on the area here. Holy moly, that's a lot of pins. Wow, and then look, this whole area over here is pin traders too. This has become like pin trading central. They just pull up. Wow, there's binders after binders after binders. This is the most elite pin trading you can find. I didn't bring any pins with me or else I'd do some trading. I don't even know if the pins that I have to trade are any good. I don't like to trade away. I like to keep them. You know, I'm a pin collector, not a pin trader. Now I want to make my way into Connections Eatery. We've been snacking on sweet treats all day, but I need some actual food. They got good food here for a quick service too. General Tso's chicken, then they get hand-breaded chicken sandwich, a burger, pepperoni pizza, and it's got good AC. It's not hot, it's just the sun is always beating down, and if you're not sweating or if it's not hot out, then you don't kind of like stay in the shade, so you get burnt quick. Well, in a surprise twist, I ended up getting a salad. Well, I actually just wanted the General Tso's chicken, and I was asking if I ordered chicken strips, if they can make them General Tso's, and they were like, no, you have to get this salad. So ultimately, I was like, oh, I'll take the salad then. And it looks pretty cool. It has a lot of ingredients. I don't even know what they are. Like, I don't eat salads that much, but I'm excited to try the chicken. Look at that. It's got some nice sesame seeds in there, a nice coating, and then the salad looks good too. Well, let me bite it first and then I'll show you. Look at that. It actually looks amazing, and there's so many different things inside there. I think those are snow peas and oranges. The chicken is amazing. I think it's just a regular chicken strips with a General Tso's like sauce on it, but I like it a lot. Ooh, and I wonder what these are. Are those like little tiny croutons that are flat? I like flat croutons. I don't know if I'm gonna like the dressing though. Usually, it's not that I don't like eating salads, it's I don't like a lot of dressings, and eating salad without dressing can be a little plain, but I'm still gonna give it a go. Smells healthy. Huh. Wow. The salad dressing is kind of sweet. Maybe that's why they got oranges in there, but I like it a lot. And I also like the bowl that they serve it in. And as I was sitting here eating it, I was wondering, do they think I probably just stole this bowl? I mean, Connections is over there. It was just crowded in there, so I decided to come outside and eat it. This salad was delicious, but now it's time to make our way home and check on little Gracie girl. And there she is, the most beautiful dog on earth. Gracie girl. What are you doing? You want to show them your new doghouse? Come on, let's go. Yeah, come on, show them. Look at this little snazzy setup. She likes to hide underneath the tables, and I thought she'd like it. And it has a whole bunch of different ways you can open it. Look, you can go inside here. Go ahead, Grace. Come on. I don't think she likes it too much. Go ahead. Go in. Maybe if I give her a treat. You can go in this way, or you can actually go in this way. She got 3 different points of entry. Oh, no, go ahead. Yes, go in. Come on. You could go in. Here's a treat. Oh, no. That was the time. Come on in, Gracie. There's plenty of room. Now, this is your treat. I'm going to put your treat inside here, inside the dog crate, just like this. We're gonna put this treat in here, and then you can get it. See? Look at right there. It's right there. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Go ahead.
Oh, you can do. You were right there.
I wanted her to have her own little spot because whenever she gets afraid, she hides behind the chair or underneath the coffee table. So I figured I wanted to buy a table that had like a little dog crate in it, but she doesn't want to go inside. I don't know what to do. I mean, I went inside. I tried to show her it was fun. It was cool. They have snacks in there, but I guess a little more training and maybe she'll feel right at home in there. I'll keep you guys posted though. I'll let you know whether or not she actually uses it. If not, I got a brand new table. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.